I would do a drinking wet video with baby Jade, and we'll see how this works. So I have a warm bottle here, and it's just water. I do see some people with drinking wet babies that they do put like milk and stuff in the bottle and feed them. I just don't think I want to do that with my pricey baby, because the artist said not to, and I just want to do as she instructed, just so that I don't have any issues. And so I don't normally feed a baby laying down, but I am going to feed her. So she is going to have girly bits, and I am going to feed her in so you guys can see if she pees as she drinks. So I put, let's see, so I don't think she pees immediately as she drinks, so we'll see. And so you can kind of squeeze the nipple underneath here to kind of help her. Hang on. I didn't really make the nipple big, but anyway, so you can do it this way, or you can kind of like, say I could kind of like force some down, just so you guys can see. She doesn't like instantly pee. Let me move. I don't know. So I'm gonna just like feed her for a while here. I was just thinking too about a video I just got through watching. Latoya has changed her channel name a couple times. It was Bright and Bubbly. I don't know what it is now, but she was talking about like jealousy and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna necessarily call it jealousy, what I'm about to talk about, but I'm just gonna say I've been there, done that before. And I think that not so much of the whole saying it out loud, but thinking like, oh my God, I wouldn't pay that for a baby, or oh my God, that baby is not worth that. I've thought that before. I'm sure everybody have at some point. Maybe they don't say it, but I'm sure. Oh God, is she peeing on this? Okay, she's not. But you know, it's funny because God would make a liar out of you. I think a lot of times people say it because they really mean it. And I think there is a lot of times where people say it because they don't see that they would ever be able to afford to pay whatever amount. And then it's something flying in here. See, that's why I hate when we sit and we leave that door open, the front door open like that. So I don't know if she's really, if anything is coming out. Is it coming out? Yeah, I don't see. Oh, I guess a little bit. But, okay, this is where we're at now. So I'm going to give her a lot more before we get there. But yeah, because I've seen people come on and make, you know, big videos and say, you know, how can people pay over $4,000 for a doll and all that and stuff. And the next thing you know, they got one. And then all of a sudden it's okay. So we need to stop doing that as a community. We need to stop throwing people under the bus, throwing shade, talking about people because, you know, in our videos and all these stupid tags that we make up just so we can talk about other people's videos or talk about other people's dolls, just because we feel like we'll never be able to obtain it. And then as soon as we, you know, obtain it or start to change our opinion, it's okay. It's like people that, I'm just going to briefly go here. People have religion, and the religion, only certain things in the religion apply to them that they want to apply. It's like, I call it a man-made religion. And I think that people in this doll community do somewhat of the same thing. If it's something that they do, it's okay. If it's something that they don't do, it's not okay. It's like a lot of people would come to me and say, she's still getting there. Let's see. A lot of people would come to me and say, I'm impatient. That's why I don't do feeding videos, guys. Y'all ever notice my babies never be hungry? Because I'll take the bottle out their mouth. Because I don't have the patience to do this. I don't even, did I feed my real babies when they were babies? Because I don't think I enjoyed this process. Anyway, but yeah, we really need to stop it. We do that. We talk about people until we feel that, you know, that it's okay because we're doing it. Or like people, I had lost my train of thought for a minute, and I know I repeated myself because I was trying to find where I was at. But yeah, people have came to me and tried to talk to me about people who spend a whole lot of money on their baby clothes and all that stuff. I don't have a problem with that. That's their choice. I actually like to see the expensive clothes. I can't buy, I say I can't buy them. I don't choose to shop that way. But, oh my God. Like, I need to, this is taking too long. And then as you can see, she doesn't really just pee instantly. Now when I lift her up, she's gonna pee. But yeah, it's not my choice. It's not my choice of how I shop for my dolls. I prefer to pay more money on the doll and then, you know, buy, you know, whatever inexpensive clothes, and that's just on my budget. But I don't care about people buying, you know, high-end clothes and stuff. My whole thing is, I don't think it's cute when you come on and just brag about it. Like, oh my God, my baby is the best because they have, you know, all these different brands. And I'm not going to name a brand, because if I name a brand, oh my God, somebody will swear I'm talking about, you know, this person or that person. Just speaking in general. But I just find it hilarious when I see this happen. So yeah, but I was one of those people. I was like, I'm not gonna spend over $2,500 on a silicone baby because they all gonna look the same, they're all gonna be the same, until I got my Claritella baby, and I was like, whoa. And that's another thing. I don't expect everybody to be Claritella fan. This is my choice of artist, and that is exactly what I say. You see that? Look. Gosh, she peed and you guys missed it because of me. Hang on. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Well, y'all probably missed it. Did you pee? See, y'all missed it because I'm sorry, y'all missed it because when I lift her up, she just like squirted out water. It was funny, but I think y'all missed it because of me. Sorry. But yeah, I don't expect people to be a Claritella fan because I'm a Claritella fan. I don't expect people to like her babies because I like her babies. I mean, I just happen to be a real fan of her work. I'm not a fan. I'm not a person that just buy her dolls just for status. I don't understand why people buy her dolls that complain about them 24/7. Like, that's stupid. Why do you keep spending all this money on a doll and you don't like the artist's work? You know, people come back to me and they tell me different stuff, like, you know, the gossip and the talk. I call it the street committee. The street committee be telling me all this stuff, and I be like, why do people do that? Like, why waste your money? If you don't like a particular style, artist style, what do you think they're gonna do? Change their style for you? Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't get into that. Some people collect for, a lot of people collect for different reasons. And I guess that's why I gravitate towards collectors that are similar to me, that actually collect, because they actually do enjoy dolls and they do like babies and stuff like this. This thing is like soaked, like really soaked. And I'm sure she's not done, because she's gonna pee some more, so I'm not gonna even put her on any clothes right now. But yeah, I'm sure, you know, some people stumble across this hobby and be like, oh my god, they are so cute, I think I should get one. But not really real doll collectors that really love dolls and been collecting dolls, you know, all their life and stuff like that. I think it's a difference in that. And I think when you you are a real doll collector, or you enjoy the art, you see things a little differently. And I genuinely just buy dolls that I love. Now this is probably going to go into 2 parts, but that's okay. And I'm just talking here, rambling, and if people get offended by it, I apologize that you're unable to be open to conversation, but I'm not going to apologize for my words. I have a lot of people that come to me, and I'm still getting it every day. And I know that's what I open myself up to. So I'm not going to cry about it, okay? That, you know, people come to me and they're like, I don't really like this about, you know, Claire dolls, or I don't like that, or I don't like this. And it's like, okay, hey, to each his own, you know? You don't like it? Don't buy it. She gonna have her fans, just like, you know, Romy Stridom's gonna have her fans, Claire's gonna have her fans, Olivia Stone, Laura Tuza Ross, Laura Lee Eagles, whoever, all these artists are gonna have their fans regardless if we buy or like them or not. That's just the way it's gonna be. So, and that's another thing. I don't get offended when people say, oh my god, I think her babies are funny looking, or I don't like, you know, maybe Jade isn't cute to everybody. Sometimes I don't think they're cute either. I just think they're realistic. And I can appreciate the sculpting. I can appreciate the art in them. And that's just my thing. I know, like, people talk about the chase of the dolls and how people just, you know, keep going because they want the next best thing. And I'm just not that that person to just want the next best thing. It's just that I just, oh my god, she's still peeing. I'm just that person that like what I like, and it does get to a point where over a certain amount of money I feel like I should have this and that, and I want this and that. And you know, when I bought Kingston, I thought, oh my god, like, I'll never spend over this amount again on a baby. And I'm like, oh my god. But when I went to the Doll Fan meetup, I felt the Andrew sculpt. It was a box opening. My friend Judy got an Andrew, and oh my god, her baby, he didn't have the squishy tummy, but he was buttery soft. He felt amazing. And I'm not gonna say I was jealous, but I was like, my Kingston isn't as soft as her Andrew. So I was like, oh my god. So I constantly wanted that feel, because my Zoe was super squishy and soft, and I wanted that feel. Some people like firmer silicone, and some people like softer silicone. I like softer silicone. So I thought about that, and then Claire made the Zadia with the armatures, which my other friend, Lil T, has that one in the arms and the legs. And I was like, oh my god, let me zoom out so you guys can see. So she was able to, like, I was loving the way she was able to like bend the legs up like that, and you know, bend the arms and straighten the arms out. And I was like, man, I want armatures. And then it bends at the wrist. You can, you know, I was just like, oh my God, I want that. Like, I really, you know, wanted the extra. And so I'm like, dang, you know, $6,500 and I don't have that. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to go out on a chance. I really loved how beautiful Kingston was and his color and all that stuff. And I was like, he's my baby. I'll always love that baby. But I was like, I want softer. I still want the squishy tummy. And let me tell you something. There's no tummy like Quilea's squishy tummy. I don't care what nobody say. But let me say this too. I absolutely love the way Anne Hung baby tummies feel. I love the way some of the other squishy tummies feel. But Claire's squishy tummy is just different. It's not just, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like memory foam. Like I can squeeze this and it just gradually goes back. And the way it, you know, it folds and then the wrinkles and all that. And it just, she just moves, you know, like a real baby. But the people that have the babies can understand. I don't expect everybody to understand what I'm talking about if they've never felt it for themselves. But, so I wanted armatures. I wanted this and I go, $6,000 and I still don't have all the features that I want. And then I had the Anne Hung baby in my collection. And holy crap. I shouldn't say those two words together. Okay, excuse me. Acrimony. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff. Anyway, for real. That baby had the drinking wet, and it was the armatures, and it was baby, and I was like, oh my God, I want that. So what did I do? I sold Kingston to go after that. And when I got Jade and pulled her out of that box, I mean, I don't think I even did a box opening, a real box opening with Jade. I was so outdone. Like, I was just like, oh my God. Spending $10,000 was like crazy, right? But really, in my mind, I don't see it as I spent $10,000. I see it as I spent $4,000 because I had a $6,000 baby that I sold and I got the money and then I put it towards, you know, Jade. So, you know, that's how I be looking at it. And I know that's crazy. But like I said, I won't spend that again. I can't spend that again. The only way I would be able to do that is to sell Jade. And I can assure you guys, Jade is not going anywhere. And like I told you guys before, even when you saw her up before, it was only because I was going to get another Jade. And I was going to do a different color. But doesn't her color look good against my color? Look. Look at this. She is... And that's another thing. That's how you can tell like baby's colors when they put their hand up against it, if it's a realistic color. Jade is my baby. And again, like I said, she's a very sentimental baby, very special baby. There's a huge story behind her. And so I really love her. And so I was happy with that. But I say all of this to say that let's just be happy for each other, like Latoya was saying. Let's move past the hatred, the jealousy, the racism, all that brews underneath people's skin. Let's cleanse it. Let's go ahead and start cleansing, and let's start out fresh. Let's work on some forgiveness. Let's work over some where, you know, some people I don't like. I just don't like you, okay? I'll be honest. I just don't like you. I don't like who you are, what you stand for. I don't like what you believe in. I just don't like you, okay? And so when I just don't like a person, I just leave that person in their own space. I don't go after that person. I don't go trying to tear that person down. I don't do behind the scenes stuff behind, you know, to that person. I don't try to set them up. I don't do all that stuff. I just let it go. There are some people that I feel like I've misunderstood, and I've, you know, taken the chance to say, hey, okay, maybe we just don't understand each other. Let's talk about this. And then I realized that this person is really an awesome person. So, you know, there is, you know, sometimes, you know, those are the people that you might just need to talk about it. But sometimes you just need to let it go. So if you don't like a person, you just don't like them, and just move on. Like, all these subliminal messages and videos and talking about this and talking about that and all that stuff, it ain't worth it. Just move on. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Look at that little hand. But yeah, and just know that everybody's not gonna like the same stuff, and that's what makes us unique, and that's what make this hobby so awesome, because we got so many different babies to look at and so many different type of people. I love watching videos of different personalities and different perspectives and seeing somebody else's view on things, because it makes me think more. I don't like watching videos where it just sounds like robotic, or dang, didn't I say that 6 videos ago? Or didn't somebody else say that? Like, every video I turn on is like, welcome to ABC, welcome to ABC, welcome to ABC, welcome to ABC. It's like blah 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 blah. So yeah, anyway, but at the same time, other people might enjoy it. So don't stop being who you are, and do what you do. And if that's what you want to do, then fine. I think we all, you know, feed off each other, and I think that this is really a great community when you look past all the BS and you're able to ignore some of the stuff that needs to be ignored. But anyway, this is a very long video, and she is, oh my god, I just knocked over her bottle. She's probably gonna go to sleep. Her painting is just amazing. Like, her hands and everything is just like perfect, and this wrinkles is just so cool. How she has like this wrinkly little hands like newborns. It gives me like chills sometimes to look at her. She's just so amazing. Out of all the babies that Claire done, I think the sculpting on this baby is the most amazing, I have to say. And for me, for my taste, I think that she just did an amazing job. I think out of, even over the Gabrielle is beautiful. Gabrielle has a beautiful face. She's a lovely cloth body, great no frills baby, absolutely wonderful. But she doesn't come close to Jade in painting or anything. That is just me being candid and being honest. And I mean, why would she? At the same time, you're looking at $2,500 versus $10,000. Yeah, if I had bought Gabrielle and she looked had as much detail in her as Jade, I would feel some type of way about Claire. I would be like, really? Really? Like, so why did I have to pay that much for Jade? You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I'm throwing shade on the artist or nothing like that. I'm saying I got what I paid for, and I think she's absolutely wonderful and fabulous. And that is what I try to tell you guys too. Get the most for your money. Get the most for your money. That's what it's about. For real. No diggity, no doubt. She got such a little tight little booty. Boop, 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 boop. Her little booty is so tight. Like, I do wish Claire would do a baby with a little bubble butt. That's one thing that I do absolutely love about Romy babies is the butts. They have the cutest diaper butt. But yeah. Also Diana Reed, Diane Reed, she her baby Beto, I think it is, that she got, he has the cutest little diaper butt. When I saw him in person, I was like, oh my god. Okay, so that called me weird, but I like to see the diaper butts. But this is suiting for her because she's just a newborn. I'm just a newborn, and her little spine. I forget about it until, because you ever see those babies where the spine looks like a dinosaur, like it's like really lump, 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 lump. I really appreciate the fact that Claire doesn't do that with her babies. Like, you could feel it if you touch it, or you could see it if you, like, see if I bend her, now you see it. You see the spine now. But when she's laying flat, ooh, I'm sorry. You don't, it's a pillow here and she's sinking in it. Anyway, gosh, I hate when that happens. Like, her head is completely turned, but she's still sinking in this because it's like a hole there. But anyway, I love that it's smooth only until you can feel it, but you only see it when you bend her over. So if I sit her like this, you know, now you see the spine, but when she's straight, not really. Now your eye is going to be trained to find it, so it's going to look more obvious to you. But yeah, but anyway, that is enough on my Jade poo. But yeah, this is why I love this baby, and this is why I love their babies. I'm gonna make sure she's not gonna pee anymore, and yep, I think she's done. I'm gonna get her diaper on, and I love her neck. I can lean her back, and there's no, you know, separation in there. I really can appreciate that too. There was a baby that I was told that I had bought that had a full, piece in one piece, and I was told that the head turned easily. But when I got the baby, the head didn't turn easily, and it really annoyed me. And like I said, like, her head stays turned. Like, if I turn it, it's turned. If I turn it, it's turned. You know, I don't care about it staying, and I don't care if a baby head don't stay turned to one side. I just want it to be able to lay it down on his tummy and it don't look like it's suffocating. That's all I ever cared about with the one piece. And I just like to be able to see not the separation, because I've taken babies out before, and that's how people have discovered that they wasn't real, was because of the separation.